Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're jumping straight into a really packed weekend of school rugby, focusing on the KP Derby Series fixtures.
Yeah, some absolutely classic matchups.
Definitely. We're talking major high school rivalries, loads of history. We've got sources covering the action from the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape, and those big SS4 derbies down in the southern suburbs.
Right.
We had Queens College, their top 20 side, hosting Dale College.
And Dale, well, they've had a tougher season, just the one win coming into this.
Plus, it was the season finale for the Queens Matrix, their final year, guys. And everyone remembered last year, tight game, 15-13 to Queens. So anticipation was high.
Oh, yeah. And Queens started like a house on fire. Nkutu Kipe and Spabalwe Magwebu both crossed for tries, like within the first 10 minutes.
Wow, quick start.
Really quick. Both converted by Mavele Mokolo, who then slotted a penalty too. Dale got one back through Sano Dayani, but at halftime, Queens looked pretty comfortable, 17-3 up.
Seemed like they had it under control.
Yeah.
But the second half, things got interesting.
Very interesting. Kipe got his second try almost immediately after the restart, 24-3. You're thinking, okay, game over.
Right, cruise control.
But credit to Dale, seriously. They just didn't give up. They hit back with two tries, bang, bang. Fikalumzi Matelela and Ebenezer Sarpong scored. Dayani converted both.
So suddenly
Suddenly, it's 24-17, and Dale are right back in it. You could feel the shift, the tension. Given their season, that kind of fight back was, well, pretty extraordinary.
it put some nerves into the home crowd. But Queens held on.
They did. With less than 5 minutes on the clock, sealed the Border Derby win, 31-17. A real cherry on top for those Queens Matrix, and probably a huge sigh of relief all around. That individual brilliance under pressure, just vital.
Fantastic stuff. Okay, let's shift gears, head over to the Western Cape. Charlie Hoffmeyer versus Robertson. This one was actually on national TV, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Big spotlight on the game and series. Charlie Hoffmeyer hadn't lost to Robertson since 2017.
So history on their side. But Robertson had form.
They did. They'd had a big win, 53-28, just a couple of weeks before. And look, that confidence showed. Robertson pretty much controlled this match.
How did it unfold?
Well, Hagen Percent got the first try midway through the first half. Then Jaden Van Niekerk added a penalty early in the second.
Okay, so Robertson chipping away.
Exactly. And then they just pulled away two more tries around the 41st and 63rd minutes. Finished 20-0.
20-0, wow.
Yeah, a really decisive win on the road for Robertson, ending that 6-year unbeaten run for Charlie Hoffmeyer. That's a big statement. Could signal a bit of a power shift there, maybe.
Definitely one to watch. Significant result. Okay, let's move to the southern suburbs now. The SS4 derbies. This was the second weekend of three, right?
That's it. The big four schools down there. Always intense.
And intense it was.
Yeah.
Sacs versus Bishops at Memorial A. Another draw.
The second draw between them this season. Conditions were apparently awful, muddy, wet, made it a real slog.
And Sacs had to fight back.
Oh, massively. They were down 18-6, minutes left. Looked done and dusted for them.
But
then, Quiwin Lakai, nicknamed Happy Feet. He produced this incredible solo effort, ran it in from inside his own 22. Just unbelievable resilience.
wow, from his own 22.
Yep. And then Mikey Skills steps up, slots the conversion under huge pressure, ties the game 18-18 right at the death. Absolute scenes, you can imagine, sheer perseverance.
Incredible. What a finish. So a real mix across the board then. A hat-trick decider, a dominant shutout, a last gasp draw.
Exactly. It just shows you, doesn't it? The range of outcomes, the sheer unpredictability and passion in schoolboy rugby. You get everything.
You really do. The drama, the skill, the heart, it's all there. But thinking about it, there's maybe something more to take away here.
Well, yeah, I think so. When you look at these moments like Lakai's run, or Dale fighting back against the odds, or Weinberg's dominance, you have to ask, what is it about these school rivalries, this raw amateur sport environment that just keeps creating these amazing stories?
It's a great point. It really makes you think. These deep dives, they're about the scores, sure, but they also tap into something bigger, don't they? Lessons about competition, yes, but also about resilience, teamwork, and what people can achieve. So for you listening, what really stood out from this weekend? And how do you think these kinds of experiences might echo beyond the rugby field for these athletes? Something to ponder.